All right, get in the Garbo bin, back again, once again with Dead Cells 5 BC. All right, let's go. Just a heads up, there might be a brief pause somewhere in the middle of this, because if I get a call, I'm gonna have to take it. Other than that, we're locked in. And if you're watching this on the VOD after the fact, that is irrelevant to you because that will be cut out. Do I dare? Ooh. I really like throwable objects is the thing. Another time, let's do this. I really like throwable objects. Alright. And shots pierce the first target on it, too, like I've talked about. That shots pierce the first target modifier on ranged weapons, and it's just great. It's always great. Damn it. God damn you. God damn you. Really excellent start here. Really super excellent start. Oh my god. Okay. It really feels like it. Maybe that's just because I put a little bit more stock, a little bit more stake, whatever, in ranged weapons and tactics items in general. It really seems like it's wanting me to go tactics, but I'm not going to. We are going survival. God damn it. I cannot parry. I cannot parry. This isn't a new problem. This isn't a new problem, but I cannot time those parries. What's up, man? Yeah, I did say throwable objects would be maybe a future on future run, and this is technically a future run. So that seems kind of cool. Why not? Let's see. I wouldn't normally take a shield and a ranged weapon, but I think I'm gonna give it a shot here. As far as shield and ranged weapon situations go, it's not bad. Could do worse. Okay. Didn't have... Again, I'm expecting a call, but I realized I had my phone right next to the mic, and that's going to be incredibly loud when that does eventually ring, if it does. Move it away from the mic there. Speaking of, for some reason, once again, talking about things that nobody can see but me, I will soon probably have face cam back for some videos. Not for all, but for some. This isn't bad. And I knew it wouldn't be. This build is not terrible. I'll keep it in mind later. I'm liking what I got going here. I'll keep it in mind. No, throwable objects in Soul Shield is definitely... It's a little weird. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm not running this. I'm not running this for the whole run, but it's doing the like. I'm seeing how I'm struggling with the elites. Like there's gonna need to be some changes at some point, but for now, like it's not bad. Let me save my money, just again, because this isn't bad. Yeah, when I'm saying it's not bad, I'm saying that in the way that it's not that good, but it's not that bad. I thought there was another way. I thought it split off at the corner there. I guess I'm gonna take... Yeah, I'm still trying to get that banjo, so I guess that's gonna be the first thing. Like, that's such a small, irrelevant thing. But... I've pretty well sunk cost fallacied myself at this point, more or less. I spent so much time trying to get this banjo. Oh, that's the wrong way. I've spent so much time trying to get this banjo. I was just following the incentive, but I actually need to go up here. Then I have to get it. And I made a little bit of progress. Words are hard. Words are hard. A little bit of progress last time. Just by getting the outfit blueprint off the tick. Now there's the blueprint that I want is, if not guaranteed to drop, it's much more likely. So I think that's gonna be the plan. I don't really want to commit to any of this. Causes enemies to bleed when you parry. Victims freeze. I like victims freeze nearby enemies, especially with what I got going here. To slow down target, victims burn when they die. Shoots an arrow in front of you. Let me reforge that. 3 ammo's great. Plus 3 ammo's great. Shoots an arrow in front of you is fine. Yeah, that's okay. And then I was thinking about taking ammo for this, but now I don't need to do that. And one of these two is going to have to go. I just need to see what my options are before I make that decision, because it's not definitive, like one's more replaceable than the other. At least as far as I can see at this point. That's ridiculous. That's also very ridiculous. And that's wasteful. I just threw the throwable objects for no reason. Maybe this? No, I don't want to keep running a we'll come back. I don't want to keep running shield with, and what color even is that? It's yellow, purple, or it's yellow. Oh my god. Purple, green, yellow. I don't know where yellow comes from. I don't know where I pulled that out of. Ah. Yeah, this is rough. This is not... It was working okay. It was working okay in the, Oh my... In the prisoner's quarters, it is ass here. It is complete ass. Building up my ammo is going to be a good move. I knew what chance I was taking running this build. That's the thing, is I knew that I was running the risk of doing something stupid. And sometimes you do gotta get stupid. Sometimes you do have to get stupid. All right. What? Oh, what? Was it invisible? Or did it... Oh, it spawned because of the malaise. But was it invisible? Who can fucking say? Okay, so... Yeah, I kind of knew it was a bad build. If it seems like a bad build, it's probably a bad build, but like... There's probably a set of mutations and things that I could do to make that a good build. It just wasn't there. It really wants me to take throwable objects today, and I don't think that I want to. I thought that I wanted to. I was pretty excited to see him the first time. I'm less and less excited to see him every time now. Gotcha. All right. Because I fully did not even see it till it hit me, and it looked like it blinked out after it hit me, which happens sometimes. Sometimes when the game goes into the end screen, things do that. So okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna take throwable objects again. Only because I want this scythe. I want the sickles. Scarecrow's sickles. Okay. I mean, crowbar's good. Crowbar is really good. Symmetrical lance is questionable. No, symmetrical lance is just good, isn't it? Like, that's... If you kill 2 enemies quickly with this weapon, it has such a wide range that a lot of times you're just going to do that without trying. What I wanted. I was trying to just pull him up here right away, and he just didn't want to. Ooh, you burn the ground when you dodge. Downward smash attacks burn the ground when you dodge. Let's try it. Frostbite Lance. Interesting. I still should get that too. I mean, outfits are whatever. I literally pick one outfit and then run with it for weeks on end. Like, I don't know the next time I'm changing this outfit or this head. And the last time I changed it was probably over a month ago at this point. Probably whenever I finished 2 BC, actually. Was when I changed the head. It seems right around that time. Right, so it's better for, and a lot of things are like that. It's better for 5 BC than it is for earlier runs. Poisons enemies that wound you. I mean, I already have toxic cloud wind damage, so that's almost as good. Arguably, it may be better in some ways. Some situations. Does this have shots pierce first target? It doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. Again, I think every... Oh shit, every ranged weapon benefits greatly from shots pierce the first target, but some benefit way more than others, and this will be one of those that benefits way more than others from having that modifier. Being able to hit multiple things with this is incredible. And I guess it's kind of for the same reason that the heavy crossbow is incredible with that, is because it's already a one-shot kill, and then it turns it into on a good number of enemies, it's a one-shot kill. It's not one-shot kill across the board, but on a good number of enemies, it's one shot, and then it becomes a two birds, one stone situation. Which obviously I'm going to be a fan of that. So if I am going to run throwable objects, that's the one mutation that I'm looking for. Ammo too. Ammo's really good for throwable objects as well. Ammo might actually be more important in this case than shots pierce. Maybe. I like that the symmetrical lance hits behind. When you hit, you just get that little... Looks like the third hit, 1, 2, and then the third goes behind. Yeah. So if you can really figure out that rhythm and get into that... It's not going to be difficult to tear through mobs. So I'm gonna re-roll. But if I want to do frostbite with the lance, though, I gotta put slowdown or freezing on it of some sort, right? Because it doesn't automatically. Yeah, it doesn't automatically root things or anything like that. Or am I confusing frostbite with something else? I don't think I am. No, oh, okay. So the frostbite's the one that slows them, and then frozen. Right. I mean, I really want to re-roll this first. Shots pierce the first target. That's what I want. I mean, you want the other things to be good and synergistic too, but I just want shots pierce the first target, or ammo, or ammo. And then... No. 20% damage is good. So I'm going to go ahead and take... Slowed, stunned, frozen, rooted. And damage to rooted, but... And the Scarecrow Sickles are freezing things. Frozen. Enemies suffer. So that still works with the sickles, and I'm going to be using those a lot. Sure, let's just take it now. I know that I'm going to take it because I like that. Well, why? But why not? Because it's going to have max stacks of the DPS damage, right? Just a tool to pull slowed enemies to you. Right, it's not doing freeze damage, but you want to pair it with freeze damage. Oh! So is the lance slowing them? I thought I knew what I was meant to be doing with this build. I don't think I understand. Because the whole point of frostbite is just that they're taking more damage. They're taking DOT while they're slowed, right? Huh. Okay. Oh. Hold your ground and just swing. I wish I could take this stun grenade. Stun grenade's not worth losing the sickles. I actually saw him way sooner than I saw him plenty soon enough to dodge him, but I dodged way too soon. If anything, I saw him too early. If that even makes sense. I reacted way too early to him. Oh, okay, that's... I got a bad habit on this biome especially. I mean, it happens other places, but on this biome especially, I'm just hopping straight into the spikes, just bashing my head into spikes. Like, I'll hit the spikes on the wall too, but the spikes on the ceiling, I love them. I love just giving myself a little haircut with those. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. No, I didn't. I only took frostbite because I can do freeze damage with the sickles. And it's not... Oh my god. It's crazy because all I need to do to get this banjo is just get through Arboretum. No, it didn't have any slow. It didn't have any... It had the... You know, it didn't have anything to do with slow or freezing. I mean, I can look, but I'm quite sure. Oh, it surely did. It surely did. Okay, whoops. Yeah, it did. Why is reading so hard? It's one of the few times I wish this would run purple. I don't want to take this. I don't like this thing. mean, a shield is a shield. I'm gonna say that's one of the few times that I can run two creatures in each. I can run a creature in each skill slot, and I'm on color. And I can just run the shield because a shield is a shield. It's gonna be better to run it on color, but a shield is still a shield. This isn't bad. Oh, let me fix my second screen here because I was... I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for... Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a bit of tism going on or something, because I was looking for... like this shade of blue on something, and I was like, oh, I don't see the shade of blue, so it's not, doesn't have slowed down. That modifier where it says slows the enemies does not appear with that color blue. It's just plain text. I was looking for the flavor text as the thing, and I didn't see it, so I just assumed it wasn't going to have the slowdown effect. And you'd think I'd know, but add it to the list. Add it to the list of things that you would think that I would know. Yeah, there's definitely a situation of not even flavor text. That's not the right word, but just the colored. The colored text, and I guess the slowdown doesn't actually have that. I'll keep that in mind because that would help the slow weapons not feel as slow, for sure. Damage from projectiles I want. I mean, I'm going tactics. Oh, I thought that was way too soon. Did not need to go up there. Okay. Woo! Nope, and you just keep moving, Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I say this every time that I do these sections. I don't know how I can play like actual difficult platformer games like Rayman and Ori and the Blind Forest. I don't think I played that on this channel, but I did beat both of those games. I don't know how I can actually play like difficult platformer games. Cannot do those sections without getting hit at least once. It doesn't make any sense. Hey Sam, what's up? Yeah, we play Dead Cells. Okay. I gotta remember to have a shield and use it because I could have avoided that last hit. I gotta remember when I get hit. I mean, I need to not get hit, is the thing. I need to not get hit, but when I get hit, Need to remember to reactivate the owl. YMCA, you know the guy that not like one of the I don't know if he was like one of the actual Village people, but he's like a co-writer on that song. He came out he came out talking about it like last year or something, and was like getting upset with people. He was saying, like, telling people it's not a gay song, it's not a gay song, it was never supposed to be a gay song. It's like, dude, like, chill out. There's nothing wrong with it being a gay song, but he was just like so upset that it became a gay anthem. I don't know who that is. Is that the guy who I was talking about? I don't know who that is. My old boss was like the gayest man you would ever meet. And he hated that song. He would get so mad. He would get so mad if someone would sing that song. Is he okay? The was is kind of ominous. I don't think in general, I don't think. I mean, that's another joke I need to stop making. It wasn't funny either time. It wasn't funny anytime I made it. I don't think that that I'm gonna take the Hunter's Grenade this time. I don't think I'm gonna do that Banjo run, only because I'm pretty hyped on just trying to run the leg hug. I am pretty hyped on trying to run the leg hugger and the owl, but no, we gotta just do the thing. We gotta do the thing. I can run the leg hugger and the owl a different day. I think even when the leg hugger transforms, I still like the owl more. Okay, let's do one thing real quick. Okay. My old boss would just get so mad anytime somebody would play like any songs that were like known to be like gay songs, quote unquote gay songs. I guess he thought people were making fun of him. And maybe they were. Maybe they were. But he just gets so angry. Good guy. I love that guy, but it's fucking maniac. Corrupted power seems kind of nice. Tornado's probably not as good as I think it is. Corrupted power seems kind of nice. It's a good way to kill myself. Throw a shark in the tornado? Does that work? Is that a... Oh, is that an achievement? It's like a Sharknado achievement? If there are no enemies near you, that's not good for what I have. Close to a deployed skill. No, there's nothing here for tactics for what I have. Is there anything related to shields that I could take that's... I'm reading, dude, I said I don't know who that is either. I don't know who Dan the Man is either. Sam. Sweet. Yeah, I think we watch different stuff on YouTube, to be honest, Sam. I've been taking disengagement, and it's not disengagement's fault that I've been not using it right, but it hasn't been going well. I need to make a decision here. That's not bad. What's the down? Is there any downside to that? No, it's just good. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I'm looking up these. I'm looking up these people for you, Sam, because I'm interested. But I gotta also play Dead Cells. I guess Abraham Folks quit, but I don't really know. I don't really know the context or who he is, but I guess he quit. Okay, chill out, chill out. No more of that. No more of that. Let's have a good clean fight. Ooh, maybe. Again, I just have the shield to have a shield. Sure. Bad time to use that. Bad time to use that. Let's try to just make the most of it. No, there's literally nothing left. Okay. Yeah, literally like 90%, maybe not 90%, but a lot of the stuff that I watch on YouTube even still is it used to be like mainly Rooster Teeth stuff. Now, even though Rooster Teeth is gone, I still watch like a lot of the former Rooster Teeth guys that are doing different shows. That's like a huge bulk of what I watch. It's just guys that used to be in Rooster Teeth. Like even my name is a Rooster Teeth reference. It's a Garbo is a Achievement Hunter reference. Garbo man. Scarecrow's sickle is never bad. I mean, if as long as it's on color, it's good. Wave of Denial actually is never bad, even if it's off color. Let's do this. Because I'm probably going to kill myself with Corrupted Power. Ooh. I wasn't going to take anything else because I can't spend any more money, but I just wanted to see. I wanted to see what I was missing out on, and not much. I really should. The one HP recovered, the 100% damage taken is what's making me not want to take that. I'm already getting my ass beat. Oh, okay. I gotta just go. Forgot there's big time incentive to play fast and keep moving on 5 BC. Oh, he spawned next. Like I tried to predict him spawning next to me, but I didn't know what he was, and he was a spikeman. Oh, rip Zach. I didn't even know he was sick. Like I got a text, and the text might be related to the call I'm waiting for. It is not. People who want money. Somebody always wants money. Me too, actually, but still. Me too. Whoops, should have done red. There's nothing in here, right? Don't water the plants. Where does it go? Oh. Okay. So the Morris of the Banished is gonna be the other way, so we go down here and then we're gonna go back the other way. Severe lack of fast travel points. Motherfucker. Jeez, okay. Oh, come on! Come the fuck on! Come on! Come on! Oh! Oh, come on, what? I cannot get through this arboretum today. And I think I'm just picking bad builds. I mean, I'm making dumb choices, but I'm putting together weird builds that I just, not even like necessarily bad, just weird builds that I can't handle right now, I guess. Shots pierce all enemies is good. I don't know if I've ever run magic missiles at all, even like once. I think I unlocked those pretty recently. And I should I do shield runs? It's not going well. Like it never goes well. It's going worse than ever today. Fuck, I don't feel like having to come all the way back. Even though there's a fast travel right there. I don't want to just come back for it, so. Dude. Absolutely getting rinsed. in every single way. The thing is not necessarily bad builds. If I'm not using it, it's not going to be better. Like if it's just a dead slot that's just sitting there, it's not. You're saying like when I'm sitting there trying to balance the two weapons instead of just leaning on one thing, gives you a barrier on hits to prevent. Yeah, if I use it. Really? Okay. Okay. Okay, this is more my speed. This is more my playstyle here. This is the exact stuff that I like. Wolf Trap's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's good for this build. It's really good for the explosive crossbow. Okay, I gotta start. And I've had this problem before running the explosive crossbow. I do lean too heavily. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that yeast infection, but I know now. Know now. Now, this is the exact type of thing that I like to run, but I gotta be smart about it. Oh. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Just all the things that this game doesn't tell you, like the things that you, like how would anyone know that unless somebody told you, because the game's not going to tell you. I mean, I guess you just use your eyes and figure it out, but it's still like, and we've talked about that before, just the things that this game does not tell you is crazy. No, and I get recommended those too, and I'm just like, somehow I can on one hand sit here and tell you all day that I don't know as much as I need to know in this game, but then on the other hand I can see those videos and be like, I don't need that. That's not for me. That's for noobs. Like, yeah, I definitely get recommended those videos that I almost never watch them. Oh, come on. Shit. I wish I knew. I wish that there's literally no way for me to know how many hours I have in this game. I can tell you how many hours I have on Steam. Which if I try to guess right now, I'm probably gonna overestimate it. I could just go look. But I had at least a couple hundred hours on PS4. I had probably 100 hours. Ooh, generates a shield when used. I can see when that would be good. Well, I don't know. Still learning the exactly. Yeah, I had at least 200 hours, at least, probably much more on PS4. Probably close to 100 hours on Epic Games. And actually that, I could go look at that right now if I really wanted to. I guess I go take... I got it. It sucks because there's other things that I gotta do. It's not the only thing that I have to do. I have to go get that fucking banjo item because it's just been driving me nuts. It's just been hanging over my head all month in this game. Like, it's just crazy. It's really crazy how deep this game is. Owl. Shots pierce all enemies on the owl is good. Wolf trap is really good for this. Wolf trap is really good for this explosive crossbow. Stun grenade will be a little bit better, I think, but wolf trap's really good to run with this. Yeah, it's just great because, like, the other game that I've been mainly playing, at least lately, was has been Peak, and oh great. Is there any other way to the? I don't think there's any other way to the Morris of the Banished. Oh wait, maybe there is. Maybe there's. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Let's do that then. And it probably put 10% of the hours into Peak that I put into this. I already feel like it, and Peak's a pretty deep game in itself. There's a lot of mechanics and things that aren't explained to you just like this, but not nearly as deep. Like, I already feel like I know everything about Peak. This I'll play this another 10 years and still learn things. My ranged attacks do end up being close range, but they're not necessarily gonna be close. I could just do this so I can keep putting out wolf trap, but that's not really that strong. Promenade is hell. I don't know, but I I could just do this since I'll be running the wolf trap a lot. I mean, what's the cooldown on the wolf trap? Is it more than 10 seconds? It's 14 seconds. Let me try gastronomy again. Let me try... I would like shots pierce the first target on this, but... Wolf trap doesn't count as a deployed... Really? So so deployed skill means like actual turrets then, I guess. Oh, you said it doesn't count in the bag, so I can sell this. Gotcha. 20% damage isn't that... I mean... Then also launches a grenade. That's only a grenade for 66 damage. Let's just re-roll it. +3 ammo. I don't need more ammo on this thing. I could have less ammo and be fine. All right. I just kind of wanted shots pierced because it's pretty good on this. It's not the best thing to have it on, but it's pretty good. You know what it is? You know what you might be... I think you might be correct about Promenade being hell, and you know what it is? It's the fucking training dummies are everywhere. That's what it is. And these guys too. These guys are pretty annoying. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right, huh? Maybe I take this in the pack. Yeah, maybe I'd take this in the pack, because that could be something if I want to run acrobatic pack. That seems kind of cool, actually, with explosive crossbow. That seems kind of cool. But the pyrotechnics, you want to be able to fully combo it, though, so... The first shot of pyrotechnics is nothing, and that's all you're getting with the, that's all you'd be getting with the acrobatic pack. There is a... okay. Yeah, I guess Promenade, because there's so many bats. There's so many bats, and the training dummies. You got teleporting guys. You got a couple different teleporting guys. You got B. Yeah, I can see. I can see the argument for it being hell, as you said. I don't know if I agree with you, but I can see where you're coming from. For sure. I think my playstyle, I have a little bit easier time, actually, with Promenade. I just think it's not the end-all be-all. Like, I would really like to have 2 slots so I could take the other piece to this, because there's another piece to this build. It's probably just some sort of passive damage, a turret or a creature or something, but... Save that. Wolf Trap is actually pretty good for this. if anything else, just so I can slow down mobs a little. I'd rather have, for what I'm using it for, I would rather have stun grenade, but I don't think that's even in the item pool, unfortunately. Throwing knife would be a good third piece to this as well. Yeah, that's another. Sam, I completely missed the boat on Vine. My brother's like, I noticed that, and I noticed that this is 25. My brother was, and I'm actually just gonna. No, I'll come back for that if need be. I'll. Please. My brother's like 5 years younger than me, and he was on Vine. I was never on Vine. I mean, I've never used TikTok either, which I guess is the current iteration of Vine, more or less. Bastard, I got him. Jeez. I think my brother might actually be like 8 years younger than me now that I'm thinking about it. He's like way younger than me. Just the increase of 15 to 25% on the smaller foods is pretty crazy. This might be a food shop. Kind of getting food shop vibes. Nope. Whatever that means. Whatever food shop vibes means. Dude, hard light sword. That's a good replacement for the explosive crossbow, actually. They're different. I can't. Let me come back for that at the end, because I don't want to. As long as I keep getting food. I just don't like the modifiers on it. Let me circle back around. I don't like the modifiers on that, but I kind of think I want a hard light sword. And I get basically a full heal if I want to go back for that chicken, so I got to remember that. So unless things go super south and I just take a bunch of hits, it should be doing pretty well right now. Oh, good. Okay, this is... because I do not know where these training dummies are, and there's so many of them. And I got an elite on me. That escalated so fucking quickly. And I should have started looking for the training dummies. That escalated so fucking fast. What the fuck? Yeah, no, you were right. You were right. Valid point. Absolutely valid point. No. I shouldn't have taken a... And I'll just replace something with something else pretty quickly, but I shouldn't have taken a thing where none of the items share any colors, where I have a red item, a purple item, and a green item. And like the synergy of the items doesn't really matter out the gate, because I'm gonna get other things and figure out where I'm going with it as I go, but... It's not as important to have it out the gate as it is. Maybe I should, because you said, maybe I should take your advice on that. Let me do that. I'll just throw this in the pack in case it starts going bad, and then I can still get the benefit of the shield with having the barrier from combos or whatever. That's not how I wanted to handle that. Okay, brutality? I'm going brutality, maybe. I haven't made it past a single second biome yet. I haven't made it to the third biome, not once. Do not break that door. Oh. And I was right to make that the title of the thing. I kind of, not that I want it to go this way, not that I'm trying to make it go this way. I had a feeling it was going to go about this way today. And I swear, yeah, just like the title says, I swear I'm trying. I swear. Shouldn't have done that because I'll get food. I guess I'm going brutality. I don't feel super great about that, but I guess that's what I'm doing. Looks a critical hit if the enemy is facing afflictions. Okay. I thought so. I thought they were like the same thing, just they're the same but different. Looks a critical hit. Yeah, no. Is one like necessarily better than the other? Warpan's higher damage, but Panchaku's faster, is what I'm gathering. I'd rather just hit harder. I'd rather just hit harder. I've tried to like the leg hugger because I tend to like critters and creatures, but kind of just lukewarm on leg hugger at best. Oh, Phaser is bad for. Phaser is actually really bad for Vorpan. It's actually really bad for Vorpan. I'm still gonna keep Phaser, but again, it's not great for Vorpan. It's actually the opposite of what you want. It actually does the opposite thing of what Vorpan wants. Diametrically opposed. Literally right after I said that, but I forgot I was going back for the Hunter's Grenade. Let me just get over this hurdle of this banjo, and then maybe there'll come a day when I can actually just play this game properly. Not gonna go there again. I don't want to make any promises, but I can just get this banjo. Is it still gonna be cursed? I still have to kill the. I still have to clear the lighthouse. I was looking at my achievements. And that might be the next thing, is just to run down the achievements list. And actually, like, I've cleared the lighthouse on this channel probably a couple times, but that was when I was playing on Epic Games, and I'm pretty sure I could have just transferred the progress over, and I didn't do that, but I just started fresh when I got it on Steam. What can I take that I'm not gonna... Let me try gastronomy one more time. Ooh. Absolutely. And bank is kind of... Actually, bank is kind of hell in the same way that, in very similar ways to the promenade. Actually, when you said promenade is hell, like, I'm thinking about the bank, and the bank has a lot of the same difficulties. Might as well. Might as well. A lot of times I take the loan and then... Good thing there's not, like, accrued interest. There's not, like, interest on the loan that you take or anything, because, like... A lot of times I will take it, and then I will not use it, and I'll just pay it back. Yeah, with the bank, I'm encountering a lot of the same issues. A lot of the same promenade issues. And some different, and some ones that are unique to the bank as well. Gold golems and other things, I'm sure. I'm mainly worried about gold golems. Like, I'm not super scared of them until I let them transform. Like, even if they like, when they fully transform, that's when they're a problem. Even like, level 2 gold golem is fine. And I like to think I'm pretty good at... There's no way. Well... I need another weapon. And that's not it. I'll be able to afford another weapon now, even though I already pretty much was going to be able to afford anything, because especially after that loan. Well, Ice Grenade will be on color. It'll be on color. It's colorless. I mean, you're not taking Ice Grenade for the damage, but like... No, and you're really not taking... Okay. I was overestimating how much damage the Ice Grenade actually does. It doesn't do shit. It does. The color doesn't matter with Ice Grenade anyway. I still think... I can justify it, haven't taken it, but I think, wait, I should have kept Wave of Denial, but I think there's some use for... Yep, and that's what I'm scared of. Oh, no, whoa! Bad button presses, bad button presses. Let me just freeze them. You son of a bitch, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot, you idiot. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Oh. I threw it. If I'd had Wave of Denial, that wouldn't have happened. If I hadn't thrown the grenade the wrong fucking way, that also wouldn't have happened. But if I'd had Wave of Denial, that wouldn't have happened. Oh my god, panic. I panicked. No reason. I mean, for the reason of having a curse, but like... I'm so bummed. I'm so bummed by that. Just losing my mind for what? I kind of just want to take this for the cards. And there's not really much else good here. Ugh. And Giant Killer's pretty bad on things that aren't elites, and it's not. I mean, the crits are nice on elites. It's actually very good on against elites, but it's not good on these smaller enemies at all. Oh, it's the charge forward. Maybe I already knew that, but the charge forward is a melee attack. It's taking advantage of Catalyst. Maybe I already knew that, but if I did, I completely forgot. Yeah, a lot of good that was. Yeah, I have such an easier time, and maybe that's just the way it's designed. Maybe everybody will have an easier time with it. I have such an easier time parrying with the assault shield than anything else. Any other shield. And I guess it's... maybe it's specifically designed that way. I think it's because it feels more like rolling, which I'm used to. As I miss 4 parries back to back. But I'd have missed those with... And then even if you miss it, like, you still get the benefit of pushing them. I so adamantly disagree. I feel like I hit... and there's no way to know without sitting there watching the footage and crunching the numbers and making fucking spreadsheets and shit. There's no way for me to know for sure. I can tell you almost certainly though that I did a higher percentage of assault shield parries than I do any other shield. I can tell you almost certainly. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that is what it is, but I just feel like it feels so close. So close to and you could be right. Maybe it's not even a higher percentage. Maybe it's that I'm just using it more, so it feels like I'm... yeah, it could be. It could be. Maybe I'm just more willing to use it. And I forgot about this. I'm only not going to take Mushroom Boy because... am I still going for... I don't need the Banjo. I don't need the Banjo. There's more important things. But like, at this point, is there? Maybe should have at least looked at that. Whoops. Typical mistakes. As well run it for a sec. Might as well run this till I get hit. You know I have to. You know I have to. It's not even up to me. That's like, that's if that's handed, if it's just giving it to me, then it's the will of the gods. Like, that's out of my hands. It's completely out of my hands. I have to take the heavy crossbow. All right. I'm actually... I don't want to do Arboretum anymore. I don't want to do Arboretum anymore. Let's go to Arboretum. I don't want to do Arboretum anymore. If I can't get it this run, then I might go just do any other path. I might go try to go through Castlevania and fight death. Or even just run Promenade into Ramparts. It's not even about the banjo. It could be anything. It could be anything. It's just like, I've just picked this arbitrary thing that I'm like, I want to get that. And now it's like, now that's the thing, and it's like, it's driving me nuts because I've not been able to get it. It doesn't... The banjo is irrelevant. The banjo is completely irrelevant. I really like running No Mercy. Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. I've already come this far, so let me try to find that thing that's gonna make it viable. I think gastronomy is actually a good idea once again, even though it hasn't. No. Oh, well. If there's somewhere where I'm gonna get the good item that I need, it's gonna be here. Even I'm not gonna take the curse. I'm pretty sure there's guaranteed, or at least a higher chance of a curse chest here. I'm not gonna take the curse. No, you're absolutely right about the stun grenade. Like, there's a way to do it. There's a way to get the blueprint off the tick with this build, with this current build, but it's tough. It's truly, it's a huge uphill battle. hadn't even thought about the mimics, and it's probably actually gonna be what's gonna give me the good item that I need. Whatever that may be. And honestly, I've almost never felt more confident that I could clear a curse. Like, I'm always feeling good. I'm always feeling good when I have heavy crossbow. I'm feeling really good about this heavy crossbow right now. I still won't take the curse, but I think it's an easy clear if I do, but I'm just not gonna play that game. I'm not gonna take that risk, and it's right up there. No. And it's really tough for me to say no to that curse. It's like I just don't need it. The odds of it being the thing that I need in that box is so slim. Yeah, and again, like I've already cleared I've already hit the requisite for to clear that curse if I'd taken it right when I'd seen it. Almost twice over now. I've cleared that requisite, but you know. I don't need to explain any farther, you know. Gotta go through the same conversation every single stream, and it's mostly a conversation with myself to convince myself that I'm making the right choices. Every single stream. Oh, I knew that was coming. I think the mimics. Oh, okay, I already read that. Oh, the mutation. I'm actually glad I read that again. I was reading that wrong. I don't know. There are definitely scrolls here that I don't have that I need to get. Ice armor. Ice armor could help me with the tick. Let's do that. That makes a lot of sense, and then that can also easily replace foresight. Foresight, I think, is a little bit better. I like using foresight a little bit more, just because there's a little less forethought with foresight, right? But I like it. And that wasn't the mimic. Kind of actually, fortunately, because I don't need upgraded ice armor. Ice armor just is what it is. Okay, and I don't know why I went down. Ice armor can deal with the tick. It's not as cut and dry as stun grenade would be. Am I still on the red floor? Yeah, because I went looking around. Yeah, I'm glad I did, but can't believe I'm still on the red floor. I said I was waiting for a call. I don't think they're gonna call me back. I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to get a specific job. My dad works there and he put in a really good word for me, but I guess they don't like what they saw on my resume. It's the kind of thing where, like, I know it's right in my wheelhouse, but on paper it's not really similar to anything else that I've done, and unfortunate. Okay, I gotta stop yammering. I have noticed. I'm not that dense, and I have noticed that there's lots of times where I just start yammering, whether it's just like talking about nothing or griping about my trials and tribulations. That's when I die. So I gotta knock it off. And it's just there was food there. There was food right there. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. Oh, that's why they don't call me back. That's why they found these streams and said this guy can't handle the simplest tasks. Like, look how fucking bad he is at this game. Like, we're that's why they're not calling me back. This guy can't even get to the green floor on the bank. We're not gonna hire his ass. Okay. That's really interesting. Cards are here. You said slow down nearby enemies on. Why is it not switching? I swear I was switching and it just, I guess my timing was off. Oh yeah, let's root the guy that can just hit you from anywhere. Oh, God. Do I have food yet? No, of course not. I would rather just end this run than use a flask charge so early, so we'll just try to look for food. I mean, I don't want the run to end. There we go. It's just way too early to use a flask charge. Even if I am running survival, which I'm pretty sure I am. If I want to run this, it's so slow. It's just so... I need kill rhythm. And I need slow down nearby enemies for this to work. I also just need to get good. Oh, get him dead! Get him dead! Oh! Let's root the single rat. It's a bad day. It's not a good day to be me. All right, now I'll go do something different. I'll come back around to that banjo when it makes sense, but I'll go do something different now. I haven't even made it. I haven't even made it to a third biome. No, but I know that it is. I know that it's not a good early weapon, and I took it. It's on me for taking it. It's not on me in that I didn't design the scythe. I didn't make the scythe. I didn't make the scythe hard to use. So in that aspect, it's not on me. But I could have chose something else. Okay, I hate that this build actually might make a lot of sense to go for the tick, because I just said we're not going to go for the banjo. This build makes a lot of sense to go for the banjo. So unfortunately, I mean, fortunately, it depends. It depends on how it goes. If we get it, then I was right all along, and I never had any doubts. Yeah, let's just one more time for the banjo. Damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God. Okay. So no, God damn it, I can't blame God. God's not here. This is definitely the work of the other fella. This whole game. Oh, okay. Maybe I put too much stock in those. I mean, they're good. Those are probably another heavy crossbow situation where they're not as good as I think they are. Yeah, how many? What do I have? 20 seconds? Oh no. Okay, I was gonna say, if I had a little bit more time, I would have tried to just get this scroll and then left for the 2-minute bonus. Woo. Oh, come on. What does it do? I want to see what it does, but like, come the fuck on. Oh my god. Oh. I want to see something. So that only applies if it's in my hand. You can't use any other item. So like, okay. No, they kind of feel like a Are you being sarcastic? Because like, to me they kind of feel like just like a wrecking ball item, like the. And there is some skill to them, but the way that I use them is just like a wrecking ball item. I just pop them and then just run through mobs, like I do with the electrodynamics. And there's a little bit more skill to them than that, but that's the way that I use. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I figured. I was just like, I was wondering if it would just lock all the items if I put it in the bag. 1,000 gold's good. At least it's worth a lot. Okay, if I can't get the banjo on this one, I'm still gonna take the Hunter's Grenade on the next run. But I'm gonna just use it on one of these randomly spawning malaise enemies and just get a blueprint today. I see that. I see exactly. You're right, but I like them a lot. I like them a lot. Repeater crossbow I don't like. I had said at one point in time that I like all the crossbows, and I think the crossbows are just the collectively the best weapons in the game. I've completely flipped. I've completely flipped on the repeater crossbow. I don't like it. There's plenty of things that I like even less. There's plenty of things I like even less. I just do not like the repeater crossbow. No, and I wasn't considering that the best use of the sights is to sit there and keep track of all the sights as you're going. Because I just say YOLO and just... A lot of times I'll just say YOLO and just run it through. Run through the crowd with it and probably dodging, probably just randomly dodging as I go through, which helps. Yeah, I use it much in the same way that I use electrodynamics. Okay. Dilapidated Arboretum. Timoris of the Banished. If I don't get Timoris of the Banished, if I don't get what I want to do, if I don't do what I want to do this one, then we'll just go get blueprints out of the prisoners' quarters off of the spawn malaise enemies. So at least I can get some blueprint. That's actually a really good way. I think that's gonna be a really good way to get blueprints. But these aren't bad. These aren't bad modifiers. This doesn't need critical damage because this because it just makes the hard light sword deal critical damage. So I can change, and that at least works. Pump thawing. There's something there, and I should save my money because I don't know how good I don't know how much I want this. You can't take your money with you when you go, though. All right. Well, all right. All right. It's fine. And I'll take... That's not bad. I mean, 61 DPS is whatever, but it's just a little bit extra damage. It's not bad. That's interesting. $274 is not much either, but it'll be a good bit more as we go. No, I don't know. That might be really good. That might be really good for the tick. I'm gonna take networking because networking's pretty good for the hard light gun with shots pierce first target. No. And then maybe I take that tactical retreat. After I definitely 100% get through, I'm gonna go right this time just to change it up. Maybe that'll help in some unknown... Bro, that's fucked. That is fucked. That is fucked. And I just didn't see that I was getting shroomed there. Oh my god. Yeah, Ranger's gear does kind of feel like trash, but I'm like... I'm kind of thinking I might have a use for it, but if I've ever taken Ranger's gear, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever taken it even once. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I've taken every tactics mutation at least once. Spent all that money. I spent all that money. I have to take it because I spent all that money getting the mutations or the modifiers, and now I'm gonna die. Bro, the mimics have so much fucking health. I had the same issue. They have so much fucking health on 5BC. Like, what? Why? They're so beefy on 5BC. And I can't even afford... So let's go Castlevania run, and then I'll come back and do the thing, because I don't have enough money even for the Hunter's Grenade. I'm not going to have enough money. I'm not going to be able to get enough money. They have so much health. They have so much health on 5BC, the mimics do. It's insane. I'd have had to kite him and just run him around for like 2.5 minutes. That would have taken full minutes of time to get his health down. I can't believe that. Not the best. Not the worst, not the best. And the solution as with everything, with most things, is get good. Is just get good. But like, my God. I just can't believe, I can't believe how much health they have. Like, just get good. But anyway. Stop. Hate giant killer. That's not true. That's not true. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite son. It's not my favorite son. I love all my children except for Quickbow. Quickbow's the black sheep of the family. I'm really liking the bleeding effect off this, and I do need money. I'm really liking the bleeding effect off this bloodthirsty shield. But I need money. How does the greed shield actually work? That's what I thought. It's not that much money, but is it only melee attacks with the greed shield? No? Okay. So that's gonna add up. Yeah, I realized the error in my thinking as soon as I said it's not that much. I'm like, but actually, and I couldn't get the hunter's grenade, but I will just go Castlevania this time. Like 100 gold is nothing. 100 gold 50 times is like, yeah, no, that's a lot. I mean, I just don't have money anyway. Okay, that's a lot of fuckers, and I didn't mean to activate vampirism. Damn it. I mean, at least I have giant killer. I can just I have to heal. I don't feel confident going into this not healing. And I was wrong to feel that way. Oh. Is that what you do? Like, I've seen you do your gold runs, but I didn't ever stick around long enough to... Like, every time I've seen you do one of your gold runs, I've just, like, popped in halfway through and you just had an insane amount of gold. So I guess that's what you must be doing. Interesting. Ah, you bastard. You ass bastard. Gotcha. Yeah, I could easily get the... Was that a... That was a skill shop. Parry's all around you. That seems good, and I gotta play with that a little bit more. Vampirism's good as a use. I'm way more likely to kill myself with vampirism. Okay, and I should just be... I could have had all these out. I could have... Not all of them. I could have had at least 2, maybe 3 of these outfits today already. With all the cells that I've lost. I think this is only going to sell for 1 gold, right? Yeah. I want to keep the stun duration 50%. Like, the other stuff on there is kind of not what I want, but this is okay. I mean, I could maybe reforge this, but I don't want to... Like, I want to replace that. I think I don't want to do this. I think not today. I think I might be going back to 4 BC soon and just playing that for a little bit. And that doesn't help me get better at 5 BC, but that'll at least help me unlock the things I need to unlock a little bit easier. I mean, the only way to get good at 5 BC is going to be to keep playing 5 BC, but this is not been great. Oh, and I missed. I was trying to split the difference between them, and I should have just picked one. Stop. Stay. Jeez, okay. Dude, you are some kind of idiot. You are some kind of idiot. Okay. I should have. Dude, I'm getting mad now at just wasting items and bad button presses. I don't even feel like I'm panicking, but the things that I'm doing look a lot like panic. There's definitely no cause to be panicking. Okay, just chill out. Yeah, I feel pretty chill. I feel pretty chill, but my actions say otherwise, so I guess I need to check myself. I'm just making some bad mistakes for no reason. Would really like to get rid of this giant killer. The main thing making my life more difficult is just, again, bad button presses, but a stronger melee weapon would definitely go a long way. Oh, come on. And that's when I'm glad I have the giant killer, but it's so few and far between. Like, the giant killer is actually really good for what it does. That automatic crits on enemies, on elite enemies, is insane. It's huge. Oh, there's the cards. It's too expensive. There's the cards. I don't know if I need the cards. Also, the game was like lagging pretty crazy. There, what was that? It's fine now. Okay. No, please don't. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Oh, I mean, actually, no, giant killers, actually, I do want to deal with that. Oh, you don't? Okay, no, never mind. The Malays spawned elites don't give you items, do they? So I actually don't want that. Jesus Christ. What? Okay. Something weird happened there. I don't know what. Some sort of weird input issue. Stunned or rooted. So that goes with the stun grenade. I don't really want to try re-rolling and get something worse. And even worse than that, something I can't afford. Like, let's see what it would have been. Oh, I could have had this. Alright. Bat's still good. The bat is still good. Ooh. No. I just wanna go to a boss. I just wanna go to a boss. I hate fighting certain enemies on the slope. Certain enemies on the slope is really annoying. Oh, come on, you bastard. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Wait. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. It's so goofy and I love it. The bat is so fucking goofy. But it works. It's goofy, but it's so effective. That guy's throwing himself into the spikes. He killed himself. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. That also did not work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, I should block the tornado, guys. That's a really easy. pre-parry, basically. I feel like I've hit all of like 3 parries this whole biome. Is this a mimic? I feel like I'm overdue for a mimic. And I'm probably just paranoid from that last run. Oh, actually, for the sake of the bat, what's the recharge time? 16 seconds. 16 seconds. It means I have to parry more, though. Because I'm using ice armor to avoid parrying. Like, I'm definitely using the ice armor as a crutch to not parry. For the sake of the bat, we'll see how it goes. Ah. Right. Absolutely, that makes sense. Oh. Hello? Oh. Always forget that. Whoa. Okay. I always thought it was really interesting how there's no fall damage for... There's only fall damage for the enemies in this game, no fall damage for your character. I can't... I'm sure there's other games where that's the case. I can't think of any other game where they do that. It's like one of the very few handfuls of breaks that this game gives you to make things a little bit easier on you. I mean, you get stunned. You get stunned if you fall too far, which sometimes can actually be worse. But I've always thought that was interesting, that everything has fall damage in this game except for you. I mean, I didn't even think about that. Like canonically, or like realistically, it makes sense. I didn't even consider that. You can throw a bone? I'm too low for him. Oh, stop, stop. Ah. Oh, fuck. This is the best run I've had all day. I think that's just because Castle Outskirts is not that hard. But even this is not good. This is not a good run. %, is not like it's less than 10%, so it's gonna be like 120 health. That's not worth it. What did you said Heart of Ice, and you're absolutely right. And I guess I used my last flask. All right. I thought the guy this one right here was gonna get rooted too. Otherwise, I would have played that a little bit differently, I think. Oh. Christ. Yeah, I gotta remember how valuable Heart of Ice is here. Why is it not hitting him? Oh my god, I wasn't hitting him at all. I was hitting the wall. Dumbass. So... I don't know why I play this game. I really don't know why I play this game, and I'm gonna keep playing it so I can figure out the answer to that. So now it's kind of like it. Okay, and that's. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna figure out why I keep playing this. And I didn't get... Okay. Let's go get a blueprint. Let's just get some random blueprint. I'd rather have a bad day in Dead Cells than a good day doing literally anything else. I'd rather have a bad day in Dead Cells than... What's to say? A good day, a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. Or the bad day in Dead Cells is better than good day fishing. What? I guess what I'm saying is I should go fishing, but I want to go fishing. Okay, not quite. I'm almost definitely not going. I'm only basing it off what I have right now. I'm almost definitely not going survival with it, right? Yeah, exactly. We're on the same page here. You know what I'm getting at. Since I'm not taking this hunter's grenade out of this biome, like I'm just gonna literally take, and it's probably gonna have to be one of the Malays enemies, so it might take a sec. But I'm just gonna take the first enemy that I see with, and that'll help. I can't eat it, so I gotta take damage in order to use that for the Malays, and I might not even need to do that. It's just like, why am I playing? I could be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I could be playing Lego Racers for PS1. There's so many options. Angela was trying to show me this MMO game called Ponytown the other day, and it's exactly whatever you think Ponytown is, that's exactly what it is. Could be playing that. She really wants me to play that game. She really wants me to play that game. Whatever picture you have of a game, an MMO game called Ponytown, whatever picture you have of that in your head, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Oh, I can go get that Malays food. I don't know why. Lego Racers, of all things, is what popped into my head, but nobody play that game. If you think Lego Racers sounds like a good idea, just it's not. It's not. I don't care how much you love kart racers or how much you love Legos or PS1 games or any of the above. Don't play Lego Racers. That game is ass. Even as far as PS1 kart racers, which most of them are ass, that game is ass. I played that on stream a few weeks ago on this kart racer series that I was doing that a couple weeks ago. And that was one of the worst ones. There's some bad games that I played on in that week. That one was one of the worst ones. It's terrible. Okay, there's the guy that I was supposed to use the thing on, but I was too busy. No, and then I cleared the Malays. Oh, no, okay. I said it was cleared, but it's not, so I'm not mad about that. I'm a little confused. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Let me hit. The only reason I'm here, and then we are going to just continue the run beyond this, but the reason I'm here is to try to get something to spawn so I can use this hunter's grenade. And something finally spawned, and I killed it. I see. And now nothing's gonna spawn. Now nothing's. So I gotta take it to the next area. What's my best? I haven't done toxic sewers. I probably have most of the things that I can get. Actually, my best bet is probably when I was in Castlevania. I saw a bunch of things with the hunter grenade symbol, and I now have to leave my tornado. Let me get a blueprint today so I can say that I did something. And let me have like a good, crazy, strong, amazing run, but I'm not holding my breath. Could be worse. Okay. Let me get a blueprint and let me, for the love of God, let it not be an outfit. It's going to be an outfit. I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, who's texting me? Is this it? No. Nope, I guess I'm going to have to go ride the rails. Guess I'm not getting that job. I don't know that, but that's not a good sign that she didn't get back to me today. Okay, that was the time to use it, and I didn't. I can use it on this guy. That makes sense. Ah! I bet if I used it on the wolf, it would have been something else. Alright, well, let's finish the biome and get the thing at least. So I could say that I did something today. I mean, again, let's, like, carry this into a good, strong run, but... Ah! Damn it! Damn it! Ah! I love to scream and cry when playing this game. That was the most anguish I've ever felt in this game. Like that was I'm so beyond frustrated right now. Of all the unnecessary cursed deaths and stupid mistakes I made, that one's just like that's the one that almost broke me. There's no cause for me to get hit right then. Dude, is King Scepter? Is King Scepter actually like fire? This thing's amazing. There's the other like pogoing weapon too. There's two that are very similar. I like this one a lot. That's the one that's the Hollow Knight thing is similar. The Pure Nail is similar to this, but this thing's badass. Well, it's not that similar. The Pure Nail, you gotta like. It's a different tactic. It is similar, but it's not that similar. This thing's badass. Yeah, and I know that. I even called that I said it was going to be an outfit, but and I might have done better on the wolf. Okay, okay. King Scepter's kind of annoying when there's a floor above you and you can't get the next hit in. That's when it's annoying. That's when it's actually really annoying. Could have just left him there. Nice. Nice. 69 cells. Nice. Oh. Let me try to get a... This is suck. This is suck. Look up, pull out your dictionary that we all own in 2025 and look up the definition of suck. And you'll see this stream, you'll see this current stream. It'll just be a link to this stream. This is suck. This is suck. Let me try to get a blueprint out of here again. Is the best way to build the melees to not kill anything? Because that's kind of a nightmare. I mean, it's easier here than other places. But jumping on an enemy stuns it, Mario style, and that's actually not too much different from the King Scepter. That's kind of a rare. I don't see that very often on the amulets. That's a rare modifier. Oh, true. I could do a boss rush. Does anybody... If anybody has a good therapist they can recommend to me, please, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it after this. I'm gonna need to... A good therapist or your favorite drug. What's your favorite drug? Just give me something to just escape this nightmare. I can do 2 BC boss rush. And part of me feels like yeah, and I stopped smoking actually. I stopped partaking in the devil's lettuce in order to get this job, and now it seems like they're not going to hire me, but I don't know. What's the prerequisite for Wish? Is it just this? Wish that sells. Third stage of boss rush, okay. No, it's legal here too. It's legal where I'm at too. But certain companies will test for it and they can still deny you for it, which I think is completely absurd. Like most jobs, 90 plus 95%, 98% of the jobs that I'm applying for don't bother testing for it, but certain things do. And certain things make sense, like I mean, really, they should just trust you that if you're gonna be on the job, like if they're gonna hire you, they should be able to trust you that you're not gonna be blitzed on any kind of drug when you're on the job. But certain jobs I understand. Most jobs it's like, why are you doing this? Like you're just doing this. It's like it's a control thing. It really feels like it's a control. They just test you because they can. And a lot of people say that. Some people do. A lot of the people that say that are delusional or lying. I'm not saying I don't know what the case is for you. A lot of people that say that are completely delusional. Some people do. Some people do. A lot of people that say that are making excuses. Oh, I can get all 3 mutations right now? Is that how this has always worked? It says choose 2 mutations, so I can just get them now? When was the last time I did boss rush? Maybe I just forgot. Because I've known people that's absolutely true for them. But I've known more people that say that and they're completely full of shit. And I say that having been a manager at a handful of different places over many years. Like, I've had people working for me where I'm willing to allow them to do that because I'd say that they work better. But most people, I'm like, no, you're full of shit. Do not do that. I wasn't thinking about boss rush when I was picking this build. I was just thinking about what I thought seemed good for in general. And this isn't bad. It's not that good though. And I'm wondering now, like I do possibly still fail this, but I'm wondering, I forgot about shields. I literally picked green, which is, if there is a color of shields, this is it. Okay. If I'm gonna go 2 BC, I'm just gonna go 0 BC and just cheese this. And I could even go get that banjo right now. I could go get that banjo right now on 0 BC. I'm not gonna do any more. I'm not gonna do any runs, any normal runs on stream, like probably ever on anything lower than 4 BC. Like I'm just locked in on 4 and 5 BC. Like if I need it a little bit easier, I'll go down to 4 BC. I'm gonna do my favorite color. I forget that I still don't have purple shields. Maybe that was a mistake. On 0 BC, it almost shouldn't matter, but we'll see. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for this. Again, I already said before I don't like repeater crossbow, and I still don't like repeater crossbow. It's better. Barbed tips, sure. Yeah, I have no qualms about using boss rush because it's just not something I focus on. It's not something that I care about. I actually care about doing normal runs. Oh, you're right. I mean, it'll work here. I'm not thinking about it'll play here. And it'll play if I get the tower, the lighthouse. And I've completely misused the bats. I completely missed with the one time I used the bats. You know, I'm gonna... No, again, I'm not... I so, like I just said, I don't focus on boss rush. I don't think about boss rush. And I so don't think about boss rush that I'm just picking bad things, and I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just happening. Let me take this, and then if I want to change my build, I'll be able to fill 2 slots probably. Yes, it's just so completely don't think about boss rush. So that's my bad. I should be able to run this. On 0 BC, I should be able to run this. Do I just do Bible and electric whip is nothing. Maybe I just run this in reforge modifiers. If I can, if that's even an option. Okay. Oh, and I get or mutations, and that's a free one. Reset mutations. Okay. I did recovery, which was wise. No, I actually did disengagement before, but I'll take recovery. And I'll still take barbed tips, because that's actually really good for the repeater crossbow. Even though I don't think repeater crossbow itself is great. Tranquility is not bad. I don't hate any of that. It's not amazing. But no, I don't hate any of this. Let's just do that. Yeah, maybe I'm being too careless because I'm so not worried about 0 BC, but like Definitely a little too careless. Definitely just a little too careless. Did I really go out of my way to just put all my money into that to drop it? Yep. Oh, so that drops oil and the oil burns. There would have been a time where, like, I would have struggled with this, like, this exact 0 BC boss rush. I would have struggled with this for 2 hours. Works for me. Magic bow's not amazing. What if I just keep kicking them away? It depends on what it is, I guess. Probably giant. I'm gonna guess it's giant. Oh, okay. Lighthouse. But again, that's the networking would kind of be good for those, but Magic Bow might actually be good for Lighthouse. Bible's probably better. Bible and Spartan Sandals? Or do I just replace the Spartan Sandals? Do I really want Spartan Sandals for the Lighthouse? Ooh, cards. Yeah. Yeah. Wave of Denial. Yeah. Instead of Corrupted Power. Increases the damage you deal by 50%. You take 30% more damage. For 6.5 seconds. Nope. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm good with I can I think I'm gonna run Foresight. Oh no, is Foresight gonna already be at 8? It is, so I'll take the free hit from Foresight. Well, and then what happens when I discard, become immune? Okay, so that'll play, and then I can just. What's the next thing after Foresight? I guess I can just find out. Okay, no, that'll play. Use a flask. A little wasteful, but it's fine. Oh, hit the door with the Bible. Okay. I'll still run this Foresight though. One more time. Only one more. Nope. Oh well. Oh well. Nope. Just gotta. It's all good. Just gotta be what it is. Oh. It's 0 BC. It's still 0 BC. Okay. And disengagement. Like I shouldn't. And I shouldn't be able to. Like they're gonna have a really hard time doing much of anything to me. So this door above me right here, this door right here, or is there another door? There's a door right there, okay. I've never done this, so I'm just trying to figure out how it works. Okay. Oh, I almost threw it. I almost botched it. I almost botched it. I've never done that thing with the door. And that's no excuse for how hard I made that. But that's just what happened, is I've never done that. Okay. Yeah, it's truly, there's no excuse for how magic bow is useless. Spartan sandals might also be useless, but there's magic bow. No, and I kept freaking out because I was like, I thought it wasn't working, but I was like, I should have just trusted the process. I didn't trust the process. I was like, where's my ninja outfit? Yeah. Okay. It was never mine to begin with. Con, okay. Armor. Get point blank. Is there anything more that I'm supposed to do here? Oh, I could have unlocked these right now. Taunts an enemy, causing it to frantically pursue you for 20 seconds, but takes 75% more damage from your melee attack. Could be okay. Oh, point blank with the Bible, because the orbitals are is a ranged attack. The orbitals count as a ranged attack. I see. No, let me. I was gonna switch it up, but I'm not gonna try to fix. Okay, my mind just exploded. I just saw those signs, and then my brain is splattered on the wall right now. Okay, it's fine. It's gotta be fine. It's gotta be fine. It's fine. Yeah, I know less than nothing. I know less than nothing about boss rush. I take this and just it might come in handy, depending on what I get. Like, this better not be what I think it is. And I know that it's exactly what it seems like, because what else could it be? Not thrilled. Not thrilled. I wonder if the scythes also count as ranged attacks, or the sickles. I think I'm gonna run No Mercy. and recovery. And tranquility could be... No. Crow's foot? I don't know. I guess disengagement. I could change things later. Frostbite. No. No, I wouldn't think so. It just wouldn't make sense. But I'm like, they kind of seem like they're not all that different from the normal orbitals. But I mean, they are different. Yeah. Okay. So this is exactly what it seems like it's gonna be. I know. I like it. And I hate. No, okay. So maybe I'm panicking over nothing. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's actually great. Now, sickles are maybe not that good for bosses. I mean, there's worse things for sure. Bats are great if you hit. I mean, that's true of anything, but if it hits. Okay, and then is it just gonna throw me right into... Okay, I saw the sign. Much like Ace of Base, I saw the sign. And I thought... it was gonna just make me fight both the bosses, because there's two signs. But maybe it's just... No, okay. I was right. I thought it was gonna be a little bit... I thought it was gonna put them both in the same stage, which would be really interesting. Or I thought it was like I was just gonna walk to the right and Concierge was just gonna be standing right there. Okay. Wait, so is it so do I have to fight 6 bosses now? I'm gonna find out. I was just thinking and reading something. 221. Okay, waits to the bats. I didn't realize that he wasn't going to take damage from the bats when he's yelling. When he's screaming like a bitch. I think throwable objects is going to be a lot more useful than ice shards, even. No, because I can't recharge it. I'm learning. Yeah, I don't think Scarecrow Sickles is that good on the boss. Boss rush. Corrupted power. If I corrupted power into a bat volley, that's big damage. Because bat volley is already pretty evil. 50% more on top of what it already does is pretty good. Bat volley has to be one of the highest damage skills if they all connect. That's true. I mean, what's the base damage of the bat's very high. And it's just as spammy as the Spartan Sandals, but it's... You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Pass. Pass. Let me try to get something. Killing deck might even be better than ice shards here. And killing deck's not phenomenal. The slowdown is nice. The slowdown is nice. I'm getting enough damage off the bat, probably. Bible, 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 Bible. Let me throw the Bible in the pack. Because I want to try this bat. I want to try this bat with the... See how that goes with the slowdown from the ice shards, even though that's not going to count as a stun or anything. We'll see how this goes. Ooh. Boil power is pretty high damage, too. Like, the bats are high damage. The boil power is quite high damage. And it's pretty easy to not get hit with the boil power. So I could corrupt a power into a boil power. I could Kurapoyo power. I could do a Kurapoyo power situation. Why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah. No one man should have all this power. To be completely honest, but. Victims freeze. Am I doing a freezing situation? I guess. I mean, these, yeah, I guess I am. So that's all fine. That's all. It works for me. If I'm doing a freezing situation, then should I guess I should take Frostbite. Instead of disengagement. No mercy recovery. And I don't really need no mercy or recovery. It's just making things go a little bit quicker here. Victims affixes. Oh. Okay. So let me just re-roll that. It's not. It is better. It is actually. But I still have that victim's freeze. Oh well. I mean, no. I should be okay. It doesn't want to drop that victim's freeze. It doesn't want to drop it. I'm just making things worse. I'm just making things worse. Should I just be running the Bible? I'm not going to be stunning and rooting bosses. No, I'm definitely overthinking things here, but so let me go ahead and run the Bible. Like, I'm interested in to see how the bat does. But I'm more interested to just get this thing. Oh, I should really have a shield. I should be okay. I should be able to do a high amount of damage pretty early. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing. Thank God. Thank God I switched to the Bible. I just realized that how insane the statement. Thank God I switched to the Bible is an insane. Thing to say in this context, but okay. I did take the quick bow. Just because fuck it. Oh wait, no, that was the whole reason I took frostbite. It's because I had the... Nothing matters. I say that now, but nothing really matters. I'm just gonna spam him with the Bible. Worst case, I Kurapoyo power. And actually, let me just corrupted power now and then Poyo. Yep. One day I will actually do a boss rush on a higher BC and actually go for the challenge. I think I should be okay, like Hand of the King or Lighthouse, I should be okay. Hand of the King maybe is no, I want Lighthouse, don't I? Because of the Bible. And I got it. Oh, is that a better Bible? No, it's a worse Bible. Just gonna run it. Again, I was interested to see how the... If I can find any use for the quick bow in here, it's like... Don't need it. That second slot's irrelevant. I can even take throwable objects. Throwable objects almost seems more useful, oddly enough, crazily enough, than the quick bow. At least I'll get 4 or 5 strong hits in. Minus 8% damage. I mean, I can afford it, but it's like, who cares? Let me try to get a better Poyo. Ooh, cards. No. And that's exactly what I'm thinking. I mean, I could at least take electrodynamics and just have the passive situation going. Poyo power is great. I'm glad I got to run a classic style corrupt Poyo power build for one fight. I'll just take the oh, is corrupted power not going to trigger these? It does. Okay, certain skills don't trigger the electrodynamics, and it's really annoying. Okay, Damage to a freezing to a frozen target. I'm not gonna be freezing much of anything. I'm not gonna be making much of anything bleed. But the plus 20% damage is probably fine. And I still have it. I'll get 50%, so I'll at least come out the gate doing 50% more damage. Victim's slow, which will only come into play twice in that fight, and only briefly. It's fine. Did I? Oh, and I have cards too. Should I? I can look for it again. There it is. Okay, so I should do that. You're right. Well, that'll only count for the... Oh, no. Okay, that'll... Okay, you're... Okay. I can get rid of the bat, too. That's only 260, but that's something. So I'll do... Yeah, I'll do poison cards. That's okay. That's actually great. And this will give me a toxic cloud, too. Which I don't really need that. Freezes, inflammable oil... Burns, freezes. This doesn't really matter, but maybe it's gonna matter more than anything. All right, this is okay. I'll just run poison cards. Isn't the whole reason I took damage to a poison target was to... Don't I want 80% damage to a poison target because I'm gonna take poison cards? So I'm gonna take barricade until, and then I'm gonna switch it mid-fight. Is that what I'm doing? I'm gonna switch it once I have the Bible spinning. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Once I'm gonna hit the door. Right, I'm gonna hit the door. Once I have the Bible spinning though, then I switch to poison cards to get the most out of the Bible damage. Oh! Yep. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. That was a mess. That was a fucking mess. Oh, that sucks. Point blank maybe would have done it, but then I still have to dodge their attacks. So that's on me. I was just hitting the door and not dodging their... I still have to dodge their attacks. For shields, right, yeah. Yep. Surely should have. And I could still go back. Yeah, no, I will, because Ferryman's Lantern is shit here. It's trash here. Just for health. I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I have my playstyle and my things that I like. If I get a heavy crossbow, then I'm just gonna cheese this and it's gonna be no problem. If I get my heavy crossbow, then it's gonna be over and it's gonna be the fastest boss rush that I could possibly do. Yeah, but the other thing too was definitely that I need to still dodge their attacks. I can't just not dodge while I'm bashing the door. And there it is. Like, And I'll still consider a Bible. I will still consider a Bible if it comes up. Mushroom Boy will get swapped for cards. I'm gonna take Kill Rhythm. I'm gonna take Disengagement, Dave. Even though I don't know that I'll need that. And I'm gonna take Recovery. Because I fully plan on getting hit by Mama Tick. And I'm okay with it. Jeez, maybe not. Yep, there it is. Oh, she didn't like that. She didn't like that. She noped out real quick. Stop. I don't... Ah! I did plan on getting hit, but chill out. Ah. Bible. Bible. I'm not using the Bible, but I'm not using the Bible right this second. I gotta reload more often. That was one thing in that fight is if I reloaded a little bit more often, I would have got hit a little bit less, and it would have gone a little bit quicker. A Bible would be really good for these tentacles. Bible would be much better for this fight in general. Okay. Maybe I've been convinced of Bible over heavy crossbow, but I had to run it. Like I have to run it. Some people have to run Poyo Power when they get it. Other people have to run heavy crossbow when they get it. Stop. Yeah, I hear you. I'm just stubborn and I like what I like and I'm stubborn. That's mainly it. The main thing is just the stubbornness. I'm thinking if there's any bosses that this would apply to, and it's just not. Like bosses that have, like, multiple smaller enemies that are near them often enough for that to matter, and there's just not. There's not a boss like that. All right. All right. Caloric shock probably would have been okay to take. I could do Death Scythe, but I mean, no, I'll do Ice Shards. I like the slow effect. Gotcha. No, I mean, Hand of the King spawns mobs, but typically you're fighting them. You're not fighting the mobs at the exact same time you're fighting him. At least normally, it could be different on boss rush. It could be, but I'm pretty sure normally you're alternating between. Okay. Always cards. And then I probably will take... No, I'll definitely... 30% damage on a slowed down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 70% damage on a stun target, so that feeds back into that. There's some things going on here. There's not everything... It's not everything super fits together. 70% damage on a stun target, so that... Maybe I run electrodynamics. I think I run electrodynamics with all these modifiers I got going on. I'm gonna get frostbite. I might get Heart of Ice. Frostbite, Heart of Ice. I don't really need disengagement. I just think electrodynamics will go really good if I hit him with the stun grenade. And the main thing is the Bible. I just want to have other options to do other things. Oh, if you... Okay. I guess I'm just too good. I guess I kill the mobs too fast. I guess I'm just too powerful. Why am I not getting nearly as many Bibles as I would want? Oh, come on. And it's, I guess, because I'm not comboing the Bible. Super cheesable here. I mean, at least in this exact context, but he's been like super cheesable this whole time. The only thing I want to get back is 30% to a slowed down target. I will also accept 30 to a poison target and switch to poison cards. Caloric Shock's not bad. Who is it? I don't even know who it is. It almost doesn't matter. I say that it doesn't matter, but that's what I said last time, and that was a fail run. Oh, a Timekeeper. I'll kill the Timekeeper with this build with my eyes closed. I'm not worried. Oh, okay, and it's Scarecrow. It's not Timekeeper. Scarecrow too. Scarecrow's not hard either. I'm a little bit more scared of Scarecrow, but that's just because I've fought him much less than Timekeeper. Oh, and point blank. I forget about point blank. I forget about point blank. I thought that was giant killer. I was like, oh, maybe. Stun grenade is kind of irrelevant. I thought it was good. It's not as good as I thought it was. I don't think rebound stone's very good either. Point blank instead of recovery is keeping me alive. And making me not have to worry about, like, I could use flasks and stay alive very easily, but it's making me just not even have to worry about that, and I prefer that right now. I was gonna say the only way I take root grenade is if it's no, I mean there's probably not a situation. Well, because oh, I don't want to talk about. I actually don't want to even talk about that. That I think I just learned what recovery actually does. So both of these spread inflammable oil, and then ice shards gets critical hits off of inflammable oil. So I think I am wise to take a better ice shards, even though the main thing is the Bible. And most Christians would agree. The main thing is the Bible. I mean, no, I think I'm okay. I absolutely did. I absolutely did throw them I threw them at the start of every fight. I threw them one time at the start of every single fight. I swear I did. And that's it. That's... Oh. I can't believe. I can believe it. I can believe. I just learned. I just now learned how. What did I want to do? Oh. I just now, in this 2 minutes ago, learned how recovery actually works. I gotta find a different game to play. I gotta find. I need to stop playing this game and play something else. Yeah, that time I didn't. That time you're right. I didn't use ice shards once. The other fights, I swear, it was the first thing I did when I went in. I used them once, and then never again. I guess I'll get this. And oh wait, oh, hold up. That might not be the worst. It might be the worst, but it might not be the worst. No, I own so many roguelikes. My Steam library is just packed with roguelikes. And a lot of them I need to get back. I've really been thinking about Tiny Rogues lately. I don't know if you know that game. And that's a whole different kind of roguelike from this. I've really been thinking a lot about Tiny Rogues and Gunfire Reborn lately. And what's that other one? I can look at my Steam library right now. Barony. Which Barony, fuck Barony. Why is that game so fucking hard? But it's a really good game. But why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? It's harder than this. I swear that Barony has to be the hardest game I've ever played. It's a nightmare. Yeah, give me some recommendations if you got them, but no, not. I mean, I could try it. I've never actually tried it. I've never played Binding of Isaac, but I'm super aware of it. I've probably watched 100 hours of YouTubers playing it. I could try it, but and like I said, I like Tiny Rogues, and it's Tiny Rogues is not all too different from Binding of Isaac. I'm sure whoever makes Tiny Rogues took a lot of inspiration from Binding of Isaac. I'm sure all these. I mean, that's like the original. That's like the classic original roguelike. That's where everything kind of started, more or less. Noida, you're right. Noida might be the hardest. Barony I think Barony is just so fucking punishing. You can't make one mistake in that game. You can't make one mistake in that game. On the base difficulty, you can't make one mistake without just getting destroyed. Yeah, Rogue Legacy is good. Let me look at my Steam library here. And then we'll wrap it up here. I just have so many games, it's like almost impossible to... Katanaut I've been playing, that's a new one. Katanaut is the closest thing I've ever seen to Dead Cells, and it's not Dead Cells. But it's like, you can tell where its inspirations lie. Katanaut's great. That's Katana with a UT at the end, like Astronaut Katanaut. Hades is solid, but exactly, you're exactly right. It's very good, but it's got some glaring problems. Ring of Pain. If I'm gonna recommend to you one game, one roguelike game, Raven's Watch is I've never played it, but I've seen people play it. It seems good. If I'm gonna recommend to you one roguelike game, it's gonna be Ring of Pain. Like if I'm gonna recommend to anybody a roguelike game, it's gonna be Dead Cells, but you know full well about Dead Cells. Ring of Pain is incredible, and it's a card based. If you don't like card, it's not really a card based. It's tough to explain what it is. It looks like a card game until you actually start playing it, and then it's like, no, this is actually it's very difficult to explain. And it's actually on sale now. Oh, so it's $6 right now, which great price. Raven's Watch though, that's been on my radar, and I guess that's if that's what you recommend, that'll probably be the next one. Binding of Isaac, I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the art style or what. I just not super interested in that, but I'll get around to it eventually. But Raven's Watch, if I don't have that wish listed, and I'm sure I do. Oh, that's on sale too. Raven's Watch is on sale too. 40% off. So I'll wish list that. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Also, Played Up. Played Up is a completely different kind of game from any of these games. It almost doesn't seem like it is a roguelike, but it 100% Played Up is great. Yeah, Gunfire Reborn's amazing. Gunfire Reborn. If I have a Mount Rushmore of roguelike games, I think Gunfire, besides Dead Cells, Gunfire Reborn might be the only one that's like a shoe-in. It's like it has to be there. It's so good. And I haven't played it as much as I would like, but every time I play it, it's the best time. It's so good. And I'm a big Borderlands guy, and that game takes a lot from Borderlands. Yeah. If you're for some reason made it this far in the VOD, congratulations, because this is gonna be a very long stream. If you made it this far in the VOD, go down in those comments there and tell me what your favorite roguelike game is. Like, recommend me some games. If you have anything on that you're thinking of that we haven't mentioned in the past 5 minutes here, like, let me know. Tell me about it. And then also remember to, again, if you made it this far in the VOD, you are required to. You have to like that button, and you really have to at least consider subscribing. Only if it seems like a good idea, though. Only subscribe if it seems like a good idea. I always say that, and I mean that if it seems like a good idea, please subscribe. Other than that, just have yourself a Garbo time. Don't sweat the small stuff. Play Dead Cells, play Gunfire Reborn, play Raven's Watch, and play Ring of Pain. And anyway, play Windblown.